Gloucestershire produced an excellent all-round performance to defeat high-flying Kent in their latest Vitality Blast contest in Bristol, the win being by 5 wickets with 7 balls to spare. Put in, the Spitfires lost Zach Crawley in the first over of the match. He's skying David Payne to Benny Howell off the first ball he'd faced. The 6 overs of power play were won by Gloucestershire. Chris Liddle did for Ollie Robinson, leaving it to Heino Kuhn and Daniel Bell-Drummond to rebuild. Even with this 6 off the bat of Kuhn, the visitors could still only register a total of 51 for 2 at the halfway stage of their innings. Howell, as ever, proved difficult to get away, and when Kuhn tried to, he holed out to Andrew Tye after making 23. All of the home attack excelled, Liddle having figures of 2 for 18 from 3 overs when he had Mohammed Nabi held by Michael Klinger on 3. The fielding from the home side was also very impressive. Jack Taylor doing well to run out Alex Blake as he tried to pinch a second run. Kent on 93 for 5 with just 5 overs remaining. Bell-Drummond tried to hold the innings together, but he then lost Jordan Cox, Tye the latest bowler to claim a wicket. The innings just never got going. Adam Milne the next to fall, Payne ending with figures of 2 for 25 as the Spitfires entered the last over with only 119 runs on the board. Bell-Drummond finally fell in that over for 62, Kent only able to get to 125 for 8 from their 20 overs, only one of the 5 bowlers used going for 30 runs. It seemed an easy target to chase down as Miles Hammond struck 2 fours in the opening over of the reply as 21 runs were knocked off in 4 overs. But the tournament's leading wicket taker this year, Hardisvillian, then had Hammond taken behind for 19. And before the power play was completed, Klinger was also on his way, another to fall to the keeper for only 5. And after James Bracey skied Nabi to Kuhn to fall for 22, Gloucestershire had also struggled on this sluggish pitch to 62 for 3 after 10, 64 more still needed for the last 10 overs of the match. Boundaries were becoming a rarity as the home team then lost Ian Cobain for 15, Fred Clarkson with his second wicket, he now had 2 for 15 from 3. The pressure was beginning to grow on the home batsmen. That pressure, though, then relieved somewhat as both Ryan Higgins and Taylor were able to clear the rope to reduce the target down to 30 from the final 5 overs. But the game was not done yet. Higgins on 17 became Villiern's latest victim as he was taken by Bell-Drummond, whose patient innings from earlier on was now looking very valuable. But in the end, the match-defining knock was a cameo from Howell. Just when he needed to do so, to ease any nerves, he struck Milne for 3 successive boundaries. Suddenly, in a flash, there was now only one winner of this contest. Howell and Taylor pushed the ball around until the scores were tied, and then Howell lifted Clarkson into the distance. He finishing unbeaten on 25, made from only 14 balls to take the Player of the Match award as well. The winning margin was 5 wickets with 7 balls to spare, a fine all-round job from the Gloucesters, for whom this was just a second win from 7 this year. That's enough, though, to put them in touch with the top 4 ahead of their next game, which takes place at the Oval on Friday.